Hindi lang. Alam mo, tama na yung pasensya. Lahat tayo dito, sama-sama tayo para isolve yung traffic.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do?
So this is the first vehicle of the day. You can see it's parked here on the sidewalk. So they're just writing out a ticket now for illegal parking. They're also checking the paperwork to make sure everything else is in order with this truck. So apparently if you get caught for illegal parking on Commonwealth, the penalty is much higher. How much is the penalty for 1,200? Wow. Just here in Commonwealth, okay. So you can see this one already handed over his license. They're writing out a ticket. And this one here also handed out a license and he's getting his ticket. He's asking why am I getting a ticket? They're pointing out the width of the sidewalk. So you can see they're now reversing it into a proper space, and this one is also being moved back to make way for the sidewalk. What I heard is that the percentage of sidewalk depends on the width of the road. So for instance, normally it might be say this wide, but because of the width of this road it's wider, something along those lines. So right now they're looking at these two vehicles here on the sidewalk. Most likely I'd imagine they're getting something to eat or drink here, but they will have to issue tickets. You can see they've already taken the license from this one, and they'll do the same for this one. Where else in the world would you see a big highway like this being used as a car wash? The bad news is that if this is your taxi, you're going to get issued a ticket for either illegal parking or obstruction. And since this is Commonwealth, they could cost you as much as 1,200. So that's an expensive car wash. This is why I don't really understand car washes and vulcanizing shops and stuff like that set up in places like this, because there's really no way for them to operate without blocking either the sidewalk or the road itself. So they're really just not appropriate businesses to be in places like this. Looks like there's no driver for this one, so if they don't appear soon, they could be towed away.
Well, apparently it was received by our seated, and they're not even telling us that they're doing this. They're receiving it in behalf of the chairman. They're deciding it in behalf of the chairman, but they're not informing us. It is just within their traffic.
What time is it now?
It's 7:45.
Okay.
So it's within the limit. But the thing is, this is not subject for the approval of the seated. This is subject for the approval of the chairman.
So they just stopped this motorcycle now because it was counterflowing and the rider doesn't have a helmet. So you're going this way at the time, or you're going this way?
This way, but
that way?
they're by their bridge.
They're over there.
They're short.
But it's still counterflow, diba?
Yeah.
Right now they're looking at this jeepney that's here. I'd say this is maybe 1.5 lanes when it's parked like this. It looks like the back wheel is off, so I'm not sure what's gonna happen here.
O sige, tingnan namin. Tingnan namin. Barangay, hindi. Business permit lang.
Wala po eh, yung barangay permit na po.
Wala ka. So hindi ka pwede mag-vulcanize dito ha. Sinabi ba ng barangay pwede ka dito?
Oo.
Sinabi? Sinabi ng barangay. Are you recording this?
Yes, sir.
That he was authorized by the barangay to have a vulcanizing shop on the road?
They gave you a clearance?
Yung kumakain niya, pwede po eh.
Pinipiloso po ba ako?
Hindi po. Kasi kumakain, pwede po yung kumakain eh.
Kaya nga. Ha?
Tagdi.
Okay. So, pare-pare tayong pwede yan. Pwedeng gamitin ng bangketa, pwede
Hindi naman po sa inyo, hindi naman po tatagal ko rito.
Kaya, sandali. Ang pinag-uusapan natin, tignan mo ang pagka-park mo, ha? Tignan mo ang pagka-park mo. Ilang lanes sa kinukuha mo?
O sige po, wala akong po ano po, didiretso na po natin.
Yung ano sinasabi ko?
Kakapit natin po itong
Sinabi mo,
reserva.
in-authorize ka ng barangay. Barangay ano to?
Barangay Commonwealth po. Hindi naman po sinabi na yung trans, kaya lang, lahat po, pwede po ditong umano.
Nandiyan lang yung kagawad.
Kasi ano eh, tawag ito,
Boss, kalsada to.
Opo, hindi naman po sinabi ni kalsada to.
Kaya nga, bakit nyo pinagnenegosyoan ng ganito? Nakakaharap kayo ng traffic? Di ba kayo nakakapermisyo?
Ano mo po kung ano alam na pala po na ano, dapat eh.
So anong mali dito?
Wala pong mali, hindi naman po yun ano, kung ano pong ano yan, kung ano, nakikita nyo po ng illegal parking.
Gusto mong pasarado ko yung vulcanizing shop mo?
Oh, wala namang pong ano yan
Okay, sige. Pasarado natin. Nasaan si Cesar?
na.
Cesar, isuan mo nga ng notice of violence ito, papasarado natin. Hindi lang. Alam mo, tama na yung pasensya. Lahat tayo dito, sama-sama tayo para isolve yung traffic. Ha? Kayo, ako, lahat ng tao dito, sama-sama tayo. May kanya-kanya tayong dapat gawin dito. Hindi yung kanya-kanya tayo. Magkanya-kanya kayong vulcanizing, kanya-kanyang karinderya. Di ba? Kanya-kanya tayong kabuhayan, kanya-kanyang tayong serviso. Hindi pa pwede yun. Tinatama na natin yung mali eh. Ayaw nyo pa rin sumunod eh. Di ba? Na-issue na ba to, Cesar? Nung una? O sige, tikita mo na. Tapos pakat mo na ito, papasarado na natin ito kaya sa BPL. Oh. This is the frustrating part of this.
May todo na po ito.
Right. The barangay should know that there's no enough place for a vulcanizing shop and they still...
Para po maggawin yung vulcanizing to, ano. Ang permit po, kung magagaling ng BPLO, sa business permit licensing office sa Quezon City Hall.
So basically, itong permit na to, gagamitin nyo to, isasabit nyo sa BPLO, sasabihin nyo magtatayo ako ng vulcanizing. Magbabayad po kayo ng tax doon, bibigyan kayo ng business permit, bibigyan kayo ng plaka na katibayan na nagbayad na kayo, na legitimate yung business name, business nyo, tsaka yung i-issue kayo ng business permit. Etong clearance, hindi po to business permit. Clearance po to as a requisite for the business permit. Hindi kayo authorized mag-operate ng ganyan because of this. Okay? Maling notion nyo na. So huwag yung gagawin katibayan ko, sasabihin sa amin na in-authorize kayong mag-ano dito. Kasi unang-una, dapat nga hindi kayo binigyan ng clearance eh. Right?
Bakit po? Kasi po sa barangay po kami nagbabayad.
Tingnan nyo ha. Ang business name nyo, vulcanizing shop. Hindi po yan. Vulcanizing shop is the nature of business. Hindi po pangalan yan. Okay? Pangalawa, kung alam ng barangay na vulcanizing shop ang itatayo nyo, bago kayo bigyan ng clearance, dapat iniktan muna nila kung may garahe kayo para i-vulcanize yung mga sasakyan. So since nawala, saan kayo mag-vulcanize? Sa kalsada. Hindi naman pwede payagan yun. National highway to.
So here you can see they're issuing another ticket to one on the sidewalk. They'll just issue the ticket and then he can move on without any problems. Right now they're looking at this vehicle here. It might get towed if the driver doesn't arrive in time. And you can see it's just going up now.
Diyan pa lang po, sir.
Tingnan nyo, hindi natin pinulong.
So it looks like they've just impounded that bike there. You would have heard student permit. I'm not sure about helmet. We were just about to leave and then we saw this man who drove past us with no helmet. And he appears to be wearing slippers also. Let's see if he has a driver's license. Actually, he seems quite surprised that they even apprehended him. So you can see the towing crew have just moved in now and they're going to put the vehicle on the back of their truck.
They have a license, but they
Left it at home.
UB Express magmula dito.
So I thought it was going to be the end of the day, but it looks like they're going out for another operation. And this time they're taking the AM shift and the PM shift of Task Force Special Operations.